Welcome to the realm of intoxicating flavors and head-banging beer reviews.
Shout out to Fatheads for putting everything on the can I always ask for. They've got the alcohol percentage, they've got the IBUs, and they've got the can on date. It's all clearly written, easy to read. What's up, everybody? It's Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from home. I've got one of these stove cap type pop top cans here. I don't understand the fascination with this size can or why they made this can, but it is what it is. They sell them in the gas stations, and happened to see this one and figured I'd pick it up and review it. I just had it over the weekend at the Cleveland Winter Beer Fest. Liked the beer and saw it in the gas station. Decided I'd buy it and to do a review on it. So this is the Stumbleberry Imperial Blueberry Ale. This is from Fatheads Brewery. They're out of, Middleburg Heights, Ohio. And I've talked about Fatheads before and the history of them. You can go check out my other Fatheads videos. I can't talk. Go check out my other Fatheads videos to see where I talk about the history of Fatheads and the different locations. They have excellent food. Go check them out if you're ever in the Ohio area or Pittsburgh area. But like I said, this is the Stumbleberry. Picture the can there. Big can, big stovetop can. It's a 19.2 fluid ounce can, 9% alcohol, 25 IBU. It's considered a malt beverage brewed with honey, blueberry, natural flavor, and artificial colors. Well, that's a shame. That's a strike against you fatheads. You don't need to add artificial colors to your beers. Keep that shit out of beer. We don't need artificial colors in our beers. The canned on date is 11/13/2024. So that was about 2 months ago. 3 months ago. Oh, wow. It's 3 months ago. This is 3 months old. I even checked the can for the date when I bought it and didn't realize it was 3 months ago. Time has flown by this year. It says Bodacious Blueberry Blitz. And there's just pictures of blueberries all over the can. Handcrafted, pour slowly, so no hard pour. And according to their website, this is the big brother of Bumbleberry and Crumbleberry. And they use sterling hops. For the malts, they use pale malt 2-row, toasted barley flakes, and honey malt. And they also add in, I believe, blueberry puree at some point in the brewing process. But let's get on into this, because I really enjoyed this beer at the Cleveland Winter Beer Fest 2025. May have been a little fluid when I had it, not sure. Hopefully it's still as good as I remember it from a couple days ago. On Untappd, this gets a 3.74 with 4,000 check-ins. Beer Advocate gets an 88, very good, with only 39 check-ins. And I don't understand why it said artificial colors, because that just looks like a normal colored beer to me. Did I really read that right? It does say artificial color, but I don't know why you need artificial color in that. It looks like a beer. That smells like blueberry and sugar. Like a sugary blueberry mix. With maybe a slight hint of tartness. But it's mainly like sugary blueberry. Again, back to this color. I don't see any reason there why you'd have to add artificial colors. I mean, that just looks like a beer-colored beer. Probably down in the, I don't know, maybe a 14 on the SRM chart with a orangey white head. Two fingers orangey white head, but I don't know what this beer looks like before they add colors. But what's the point of adding artificial color? It looks like a normal beer. And I'm just going to keep ranting about that because I don't want artificial colors, artificial flavors, or any of that stuff in my beers. But it is what it is, right? So let's just find out, see if it tastes any good. Cheers, everybody. Medium bodied. And you get some really sweet, sugary blueberry flavor up front. And then it mellows out into a little bit of hop bitterness. I think there might be some floaters in there. That hop bitterness does help to cut through that sweetness because the initial hit is very sugary blueberry, sweet blueberry. And then that hop bitterness just like cuts that right down to make it more mellow, make it more pleasant. 9% alcohol. Don't really notice it. This does drink like it's a higher alcohol beer, like higher than a 4 or 5% alcohol beer. I would, if you'd hand it to me, I would guess it was around the 7% range. Excuse me. 7% range. No way I would know it was 9%. There's no booziness. There's no burn. Nothing like that. And this is a tasty beer. If you're not a big beer fan, don't like all the bitter beers, all the beer flavored beers, you might enjoy this because this has a nice fruity blueberry notes to it. And the bitterness and the beer flavor isn't very strong there. The sugary blueberry is the dominant flavor, but there's just enough bitterness to not make the blueberry cloying. This is a really tasty beer. Give it a big horns up. Fatheads, you've done another excellent job on another excellent beer. If you're ever in the Cleveland area, go check out Fatheads. Like I said, they do a really good food. Their breweries are always, they're spacious. The breweries they have are very spacious. The food's excellent. They always have a lot of good beers on draft. And just go check them out. Always go check out your local breweries. Support your local breweries. As always, embrace the adventure.